BATTIMI.
Okay, so little jump cut there. I may have got a little lost and got turned around. I don't remember what happened. I recorded this a good while ago, so yeah,
My
I don't remember what I
device
did.
is in here somewhere, which means Bane is likely in here as well.
Perhaps you just got lost.
I really don't remember. No. I remember what happened
Bane
now.
hasn't found a way to counter
So,
the damage
I know we
and
said this
side
before, but the way
effects
this works is
compound
I
has
do
on
the
brain's
recording
memory
of the footage,
centers.
chop it up, send it to Redbeard, and we do this over Skype. What happened was
We live in
was
different states,
TN1.
everybody.
yeah,
Bane's
like
experimenting with a new
multiple
form
time
of
zone
venom.
difference here. So,
Yeah,
Whatever
I
it
live in
is,
North Korea
must be
under our
what
great
caused the
leader.
physiological changes I saw
and
in the
I live
corpse
in
back at
Germany
the
under the
GCPD.
superior leader.
I would say we're gonna get hate mail for that, but then again, it's not even the worst thing we've ever said.
Yeah. So what happened was my Sony Vegas will screw up some of the footage sometimes, so I have to record for like 5-10 minutes, stop the recording, and then start the recording again. Otherwise, I run the rest of the footage fucking up for some reason. So what happened was I thought I had started the recording again, but I noticed it wasn't recording, and so I was like, oh shit. So I lost like 3 minutes. That was a great loss, but that's the reason for the jump cut.
Jesus, Rando, 3 whole minutes of you running around. No wonder I can't understand what's going on.
I think you saw it there. Bane has figured out who Batman
Alfred,
Yeah,
Bane
that's
knows who
right,
I am.
Bane's
You're not
supposed to
safe
be
at
really
Wayne
smart.
Manor.
Got it.
Yes.
I'll call the police.
No, I can't risk them discovering
So,
my identity as well.
I'm
Just
old-
secure
I'm
yourself in the
voiced by
Batcave.
Sean Connery for some reason.
I'm on my way to you.
Even though I'm
I'll
from
figure
South
something out.
America.
is. He's Puerto Rican, isn't he? Or Dominican or something like that.
Oh, they came up with a fake South American country for him to be from.
Oh, okay. But he's fucking South American, right? And yet in the movie, he kind of talks like you said, like Sean Connery. And he wants to leave your city in ashes. Buried in
I
ashes.
need to get back to the Batcave, and quickly.
So, we are getting... You told me about this in the comics where Bane figures out where the Batcave is, figures out who Batman is, and fucking wrecks everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of stole that. Well, I should say stole. They borrowed from the source material, obviously. And that's what Bane fucking does. This is a good Bane. He's intelligent, and he's a monster to boot. So,
Suspect is airborne
it's
and
from
is
what I
just
can gather,
armed
they
with a
straight up used the
flamethrower.
comic book
Multiple
Bane.
hostages on the Pioneer Bridge.
Which makes me happy considering how
Firefly.
prevalent
They
the
must
movie
not know
was
Joker's
upon
behind
this
bars.
release.
He's
It's
putting
only
those
less
people
than
in
a year
danger to
away
get to me.
from the movie
Delta
release.
65 to dispatch. Who's the
So,
OIC
I'm glad we didn't
Pioneer?
get that
Captain
Bane.
James Gordon is the officer in charge.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like the Batman games, and this game's not a bad game. It's just a disappointing game.
Yeah, well, Arkham City did set the bar pretty high as far as expectations were concerned.
And then they let somebody other than Rocksteady handle it.
Yeah.
And so you have somebody who's trying to use Rocksteady's formula who's never touched a Batman game before, and it looks like they just ripped off Arkham City. Just gave you a few more areas to
Lives
explore.
could be at risk at the bridge.
That's it.
Firefly's
I mean,
communication
I think it's a
channel
lot of
is more.
reused assets, personally, because the city looks a lot similar to Arkham City's design. Like, building for building.
Well, I know I said it a few videos ago where I said, like, this game just feels like Arkham City, just slightly bigger.
Yeah.
But less of it, somehow. There seems to be less gameplay in it than in Arkham City.
Yeah, and it's a weird backstep.
Alfred, Firefly
And
has hostages.
now,
on the
because this game
bridge.
came out
I
less,
need to deal with
maybe
him
a
before
year
coming back.
after Arkham City did, a year and a half maybe, and you could tell like why Rocksteady always released like 2 years or more in
They're in
between.
jeopardy because
They
of me,
worked on them.
because
This
of the
just seems like
bounty
a
Joker
cash in
placed on
because
my head.
they
I'll
needed
be
to
safe
cash
in
in.
the Batcave.
And with Rocksteady getting ready to bow out after their third Batman game, I think they're trying to set somebody else up who will carry on the game. Because Rocksteady has said that after Arkham Knight, they're done. That's it. That's the end of the trilogy. So, they're not going to let the Arkham games just rest.
Yeah.
They're going to cash in and ruin the franchise. And this, I think, was the start of it. Not horrible, but if this is what the future holds, it's going to ruin the franchise and the game after Arkham Knight.
We're doomed.
And I think Arkham Knight will be good because it's Rocksteady and they're actually taking time to work on it. But after that, I think WB Montreal will get another shot, and they've proven their incompetence with this one. The fact that they are refusing to patch anything post this point, and how buggy the game was
How
upon
can you
release.
refuse to patch something?
Yeah, exactly.
It's showing that you didn't finish the fucking thing correctly the first time.
Yes, and you remember when I first started playing this game, I told you there were several points that I just got fucking blocked. I couldn't progress. That's what a lot of people are still having, but they're just not going to bother fixing it. And that should be fucking criminal.
Yeah. Like, I said earlier, like, there ought to be a law, and I fucking people who say there ought to be a law. But if you're gonna fucking put something, or you're gonna spend millions of dollars and put it out into the market, fucking finish it!
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it's like, you know, suddenly, big rigs over the road racing doesn't seem so bad because that was a bunch of people who had no fucking clue what they were doing who released something unfinished. These are supposedly professionals, AAA game studios.
Cashing in on one of the biggest franchises of this last generation.
Not that saying much. Last generation sucked.
There were some good franchises that come out of it. Unfortunately, there was that one franchise that everybody hates that came out of it that have ruined games forever.
Oh yeah, Star Trek.
Yep. So, okay, here comes one of the cool boss fights. Fire! Much like I've said with previous bosses, this looks cool as shit.
Foot on this bridge.
Of a boss
Get
fight.
the time. We'll blow them all.
So that's another thing we bitch and gripe about this game. Should we really call this an enjoy some?
I really regret it, but at the time, you know, I hadn't beaten the game yet, and we started doing this, which is a good and bad thing, I suppose. But now, in hindsight, it's like, maybe it should have just been play.
Redbeard and Rando are completely ambivalent and occasionally baffled by.
It's like, you know, I did that with Injustice. It wasn't a horrible game, and it was fun, but it wasn't great. That's what I should have did with this game. But I think I just wanted to believe that it was going to turn out better. Because I do love the first two games. I've gotten the collector's edition of every fucking game, and then I got treated to an incomplete mess. And I was like, well, they can patch it, they can fix that. And now they fixed a lot of it, but there's still game breaks they're refusing to fix. So, fuck you, WB Montreal. Fuck you and your criminal asses, because that is criminal. So, yeah.
Our dear leader is ashamed of you, Montreal.
Mein Führer will not be pleased.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Mein Führer is great. He made sure the world is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, Joseph Stalin really built me a workers' paradise. One devoid of capitalism and internet and prostitutes.
Prostitutes.
Yes, I'm suddenly worshipping Joseph Stalin for some reason.
That's what WP Montreal does to people.
I defected from North Korea to Cold War era Russia for some reason within 5 minutes. Where were you?
Where were you?
Oh,
you defected from Kim
Don't send in your men.
and went with
Firefly has the
Stalin.
bridge rigged with explosives.
America.
Show yourself.
But
You have a go.
have you heard the news?
No! Call them back.
Huh?
You heard,
Firefly
have you
blows the
heard
bridge.
Jeff,
There's no
Jeff
telling how
Jarrett's
many will
Global
die.
Force Wrestling?
You're the reason those people are in
God,
danger.
no.
He's doing this for the
No,
Yeah,
I haven't.
Go ahead.
That's the new company
Give
coming
yourself
out, and
up.
I just gotta
I'm going
know.
to bring in Firefly
Where were
myself. Don't
you
send
when
anyone
Jeff
else in until I
Jarrett
tell you
started
it's
Global
safe.
Force
You'll
Wrestling?
stay the hell out of
Where
this.
were you
By
when Toby?
scamming Toby Keith's cash.
Where were you when Jeff Jarrett blew Toby Keith because he needed the money and Toby was an idiot? I don't know where I'm going with that, but damn it.
But I don't know. But I'm pretty sure our dear leader wrote that.
Mine sure was very pleased with it.
Damn it.
Anyone have eyes on Brandon?
Ah!
No.
Jingoism.
All units, maintain your position. No one else goes in without my order.
Pro wrestling jingoism in North Korea. You figure it out.
So, what's going on here is,
Oh yeah, that's right, a video game.
yeah. So, Firefly has set bombs on the opposite ends of the bridge. Batman's trying to get him. Commissioner Gordon's like, you leave it to the police, because the police know how to do everything. We've never let violent criminals escape us yet in Arkham.
Yeah.
I don't know why Commissioner Gordon turned into Eli Redneck there, but it worked.
Toby Keith is Commissioner.
Commissioner Gordon.
He just shows up and plays bad songs with every time. Where were you when the Joker escaped from Arkham for the 176th time this year?
Where were you? Firefly blew up that bridge. I just kind of sat there and watched it go up in flames.
Where were you when my kid asked me, Daddy, did Batman save you again tonight? And I said, actually, I saved him this time, honey. Gary Oldman is Toby Keith.
Where were you when I told my daughter to make me a sandwich?
And she said she didn't have the time, so I punched her around for 6 or 7 hours. Because, I don't know. Maybe that guy's a wife beater.
He is a country singer, so chances are pretty high. I'm not saying that they all do it, but I'm sure there's a fair number of them that have.
Oh, God, like one of my favorites, Merle Haggard.
Oh, good old Merle.
Good old Merle. He's like a horrible wife beater.
But he's a living, well, not a living legend. He's a legend.
He's an undead legend.
In the world of country, they worship him. Like Bing Crosby.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Bing Crosby was a country singer?
No, but people worship him like he was a great singer.
He was a great wife beater.
He knew how to beat them people. He didn't leave a bruise on a single one.
I need to make one
Yeah.
of the guards tell me how many
He let him
bombs
know who was in
Firefly has
charge.
and where they are.
Okay, so time for another game of Peek. And so they put the fucking landmines up in all of them. And I was playing without the sound for whatever reason. I don't remember why. I think it was because I was recording late and I didn't hear the beeping.
Okay.
So that's why I stood there and let that one go. And
I thought that was just the beginning of Viagra culture.
Where were you when Batman's glider went limp?
I'm Batman, bitch, better recognize